In the early 2000s, the featherweight division was ruled by many action fighters like Johnny Mi Vida Loca Tapia
has got a chance now if you want to win this thing.
And Prince Naseem Hamed.
Leaping right hand by the Prince. Ooh. And a hard left. And Kelly's down for the third.
But the most popular and entertaining fighters in the division were the Mexican Kings, Marco Antonio Barrera, the baby-faced assassin, Eric El Terrible Morales,
Another right. Flores Zaragoza, the champion.
and Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez.
A little bit of a jab over the top. There he goes to the left hook. That's a hard punch. Down goes Martinez.
Marquez had slowly grown into notoriety over his deadly and efficient counterpunching. He was able to claim the IBF title left vacant by John Tapia by knocking out former champion Manuel Medina.
And
Third combination, and down goes Medina. A 1-2-3.
Marquez later defeated WBA super champion Derek Gainer, unifying the titles.
Gainer is riding up very, very high, I've noticed. Almost as high as Manny used to have. It's a right hand, catches him and cuts him as well. Gainer is looking at the referee, sending out distress signals. He's talking to the referee. And there's a right.
Around the same time, an unexpected force made itself known in the division, that being the pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacman Pacquiao. Pacquiao, under the watchful eye of Freddie Roach, adapted his reckless brawler style that he had for years into a calculated, blitzing brawler. Pacquiao had made a huge statement in the division by defeating Lineal and Ring Magazine champion Marco Antonio Barrera, stopping him in the 11th round.
Barrera counters back with a left and a right. Big punches from Pacquiao, and again the power deficit.
That time, the rhythm and the movement of Pacquiao. The punches, and Pacquiao is smart. He's not really throwing hard punches, not lighting it up like a...
The highest regarded fighters in the world.
He's an icon.
One of the most entertaining fighters in the world. One of the most complete fighters in the world.
I wouldn't send him out for the 12th round, Manny. I don't care how proud he is. There's no way a great fighter should have to go through 3 more minutes of this.
No, because Pacquiao is not backing off. But yeah, the guy that was...
He's getting hurt. Here comes Barrera's corner. Barrera's corner, man, is up on the apron. He's going to step into the ring.
Both Manny Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez came together to unify all 3 titles within the division to make claim to who's the true king of the featherweight division. But little did they know, this would be the birth of one of boxing's greatest rivalries. In round 1, we see a slow start by both fighters as Pacquiao starts to establish his jab, which had been helped created by Freddie Roach, and Marquez was testing out any available counter that was offered at that time.
Marquez is no sparring partner. Pacquiao.
It depends on where the sparring partners too. You're fighting the top notch guys, the sparring partner.
Then he usually does.
Both guys seem to be a little uncomfortable right now trying to get the range and get the rhythm.
This pace wouldn't be maintained for long as Pacquiao would feint with a body jab, causing Marquez to overreact trying to parrying it. Pacquiao would come in to jab to the head, and during this time, his hand would pull down Marquez's rear hand. This left him open to Pacquiao's killer left hand, which ended up dropping the tough Mexican. Marquez would be dropped again, trying to fight back after recovering from the knockdown, and because of Manny doing the same tactic, having his jab deflect Marquez's rear glove, this left him open to another left hand. And yet again, Marquez would be caught by the left hand by Pacquiao, but instead of getting up immediately, he decided to give himself time to recover from the knockdowns he suffered. During the closing seconds, we see Marquez getting the lead hook counter off of Pacquiao. This would signal towards his future success, landing counters against the blitzing Pacquiao.
From the straight left at all. There's no head movement at all.
This is not the fight that Juan Manuel Marquez would have wanted.
Marquez is showing tremendous heart and determination to survive this round.
And even if it gets past this round, I don't think it's going to change the outcome because it's
At the end of the round, it was found out that Marquez had broken his nose due to Manny Pacquiao's rear left hand. Lesser fighters would have been fallen under the trap and under the guise of the Filipino demon, but not Marquez, as Marquez knew that the second round was his time to shine, to make up for all those 3 knockdowns in the previous round. In the second round, Marquez knew to neutralize this speed demon, he had to destroy the demon's body, as he would land many counters to Manny Pacquiao's body throughout the entire fight.
In the business. He tried to use that minute effectively.
to decide anything.
Not sure where to throw. And Pacquiao knows exactly. And a little hook.
He's fighting war, but
While Marquez was trying to counter to Pacquiao's body, Manny Pacquiao's 1-2 combo was landing at will on Marquez.
all that blood, Manny.
The blood is in the section picked up and
But slowly we saw that Marquez had adapted to Manny Pacquiao's speed, and that was becoming less of an issue throughout the fight.
Another straight left hand.
breathing inside, so he's probably swallowing blood also.
Not to mention, yeah, I started to say you're swallowing blood.
Avoiding a lot of the straight punches down by dropping off to the middle to his right. If he'd have did that in the beginning of the fight, he wouldn't be in the situation he's in right now.
Marquez lands a solid left. And another one just before the...
In round 3, Marquez's body counters have found their mark as Pacquiao has difficulties avoiding it.
Hard
Back and forth, side to side.
to start using the right hand now.
Did a good job with Manny too. He's got to move.
The sometime trainer of Mike Tyson.
Pacquiao's jab is still finding its mark on Marquez, being nigh unavoidable for the tough Mexican to defend.
Marquez now a lot more aware of Pacquiao.
Mike Tyson. He goes side to side, brother, but he explodes out of that with that straight left.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao landed flush. By far his prize at this moment is Pacquiao.
Marquez, due to his exceptional recovery skill, his timing has improved throughout the bout, as he is able to land big counters on Manny at the ending sequence of the round.
And around his body, almost like a little Filipino version of a.
Pacquiao's speed, try to get him back into the fight.
But when a guy comes back like this, even some of Pacquiao's supporters start respecting him. And he's actually looked like winning this round.
In round 4, we start to see Marquez truly shine in his counter-punching ability, being able to land more frequently in this round than he did the previous 3.
29-25, 2 rounds to 1.
Exposed as much as he was earlier in the last 2 rounds.
Pacquiao's in and out movement is starting to be punished by Marquez, as he seizes the opportunity of Pacquiao's retreat to unleash his offense.
You can think you understand. I know how fast he is. I know how powerful he is. Since that time, Marquez has gotten his feet on the canvas.
Well, I think he got caught with that straight, and that's that. He's getting hit mainly with just one punch. And he's sick.
Even with all that success, Pacquiao's left hand is still a game changer in the fight, as he still finds his mark on Marquez whenever it's available.
You got a 10-6 round. Here's Pacquiao, 2 rounds.
Once the round ended, it was subconsciously known to Marquez that Pacquiao struggled to mount an offense on the back foot. Marquez will capitalize on this discovery throughout the entire bout. In round 5, we start to see the story of the fight. As Manny would try to blitz Marquez, he would be punished with counters and body shots.
It's 16,000. You can't even hardly breathe. Plus, it's always cold up there all year long.
With 30 seconds remaining in round 1, Juan Manuel Marquez got up at the count of 6 from his 3rd knockdown.
During the middle portion of this bout, we would see it would be a fight for the lead hand control, as Marquez would try to smother Pacquiao's jab, while Manny would try to jab over or throw a hook over Marquez's lead arm.
Pacquiao unmarked. Catches Marquez with the right hook.
During the later portion of this round, Marquez would land a huge rear hand, stumbling Pacquiao, but Pacquiao tries to recover, trying to trade with Marquez, falling into another rear hand by Marquez. During the ending sequence of the round, Manny is yet again stunned by Marquez's counter, proving to be his greatest weakness throughout this entire fight.
Pacquiao students for the straight it up.
Marquez's right hand is finding the target over and over and over.
In round 6, we see Marquez landing more effectively on Pacquiao. This disrupts Pacquiao's rhythm and ruining the momentum he carried throughout the entire bout since the beginning.
Because he always catches Pacquiao with his head straight
To the right eye. Good body shot by Marquez. Himself up to Marquez's right hand.
It's a big step that it's great.
Marquez is able to land a strong looping right hand by fading low to force Manny to parry with his lead hand, then coming up top to catch Manny Pacquiao. Manny is forced to retreat his left hand from the fight, as Marquez's counters and body shots have made it too risky to follow through with the oncoming combos.
Just a straight left hand. See that?
Exhausting fight. Marquez hits Pacquiao right on the hip. Manny doesn't worry about it. Keeps coming after boxing. I don't know when I've heard a crowd this wildly excited about a fight.
Once again, all Pacquiao is trying to land.
Pacquiao has no other choice but to try and blitz Marquez to try and knock him out one more time, but Marquez is able to counter this blitzing by landing powerful body shots, disrupting Manny Pacquiao's rhythm.
And landing with greater and greater frequency. And it's 4 rounds to 2. Juan Manuel Marquez.
Then you get it on the side.
Freddie Roach asked Pacquiao to double tap and hit him with straight left hands.
Marquez natural grip, so he got
Plunging each other just as the fighters do in the ring.
that was a good move right there.
In round 7, Marquez tries to replicate his previous success by throwing more rear hands, but Manny is able to dodge and block some of these punches.
It's not rounds. In rounds, otherwise, Manny Pacquiao.
Should be able to handle a fighter that only.
The fighting CPA land another uppercut as Pacquiao.
Even though this fight was leading towards Marquez's favor, Manny is not out of the count yet, and he decides to change up his strategy in the 8th round during the break. In round 8, we see Pacquiao taking a more controlled approach to the fight, using his boxing skills and sticking and moving instead of trying to rush in and blitz Marquez.
Call something like that.
I had to go back to Hashimura.
Emmanuel, he's not coming forward the way he started the fight, walking into the punch. So he's able to shake off.
Basically comes down to before you guys got caught cold. Straight on the chin.
Marquez did a great job of.
This in turn ruins Marquez's momentum, as he relied on Manny Pacquiao's reckless charges to have his more success, causing him to not initiate as often as he used to in the previous rounds.
And you hear Freddie Roach from round to round pleading with Pacquiao, don't let him take control of the fight. Too late. It may have already happened.
You cannot go straight back to Pacquiao. When he starts coming in with that forward right jab, he's your...
Pacquiao starts reserving his left hand and focuses more on using his jab to measure Marquez. Even with Marquez reserved, he's still landing some successful body shots to Pacquiao.
Because that one-hand kind of fight was losing its effectiveness.
Round 8, the most tactical round of the Pacquiao trying to get to the chest with the left hand. Couple little body shots by Marquez.
A lot of good body movement from Pacquiao. And as the fight goes on, you get almost tired and confused just with his body rhythm, trying to time him coming in and out.
And twice with the right hand. And as Pacquiao looks off balance, Marquez scores against the ropes. And another hard right to the body. Out. Pacquiao gets the crowd thrilled as he lands a body. More and more, Pacquiao's missing with the left, while Marquez is landing with the counter right.
Looks like Marquez has won another round.
In round 9, Pacquiao realizes he can't just let Marquez counter him without any punishment being returned.
He was prepared to make a war of it if it came to that.
Landed enough of them down the stretch of the round.
That's why I call that round easy.
He just bounces back and forth without really boxing.
Pacquiao, while being at a disadvantage, is being patient and not wildly throwing his left hand just to get a hopeful knockout, instead just measuring it and preparing it for the future rounds.
Block one and then he dropped down underneath the second. You watch, Pacquiao is not a dangerous guy when you go to him because he's not a counter. He only can punch when he's coming bouncing forward. If you make,
You should back him up at your own risk.
yeah, but it's not too bad because he doesn't punch that good when he's coming at him. He gets set and he bounces in with that straight left, but he has to make a big lunge on him.
He begins experiencing some of his better success. Marquez gets him with the left and knocks him back into the ropes. Pacquiao comes forward again. Blood trickling from Marquez's nose again. Hard right hand by Marquez. They trade shots at the center of the ring. And throws his hands up as if
In round 10, we see Manny replay Marquez for all the body shots and unleashes his left hand to hurt Marquez, who had mostly neutralized the punch a few rounds ago.
75. The harder punches. Well, Pacquiao in the first 3 rounds, and then Marquez since then.
Yeah, it's biting his nails.
Big time. Again. Fight comes alive. Pacquiao's hand speed coming back. Suddenly he's big victory over Barrera. Elected to take the gamble of choosing an extremely ambitious fight schedule for Pacquiao.
Marquez, although being caught, still focuses on his objective of slowing Pacquiao down by ripping to his body and punishing Manny Pacquiao for overextending.
Their nails on the other side of the Pacific Ocean.
Featherweights of the last 10 years in fight. Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Marquez hand by Pacquiao. Marquez backing up on the defensive. Early round.
Yeah, it seems like
Bothering him again. Hard left hand by Pacquiao lands flush again. And just as you said, Emmanuel, he's dialing it in. He's finding the range. Lands again. Marquez misses with one right, now lands one. Get Pacquiao into the corner.
The last 2 rounds were the stuff that make legends, as both would go all out and initiate their strategies that had led them to success throughout the entire bout. Marquez's body punching encounters and Manny Pacquiao's speed and effective left hand.
Anything sharper, he was the queen of punching. Manny Pacquiao, he's got that big
Pacquiao not letting it show here. Steps inside, let's return.
after the first round.
Oh, what a big right hand by Marquez.
This round, at this point, he's been able to.
The great careers of his 2 Mexican countrymen, Marco Antonio Barrera and Eric Morales. Now he's got one. Question is, can he come back and win it?
Yeah, but I think win or lose, he's made his mark among Mexican fans for showing the courage and the fortitude to put himself back into this fight.
I feel like giving them both the standing space. Through the round, try to win it and take his chances with the scorecards.
Conditioned, highly motivated, highly skilled athletes, both with great heart of God.
2 real fighters from their guts.
Both guys in great condition.
30 seconds to go. There is no other candidate for fight of the year. Not at this moment. We'll see what happens in the rest of 2004. But nothing in the first 5 months of 2004 can compare with this. Fire against fire. Down the stretch. Pacquiao's left. Marquez's right.
And that is the end of this first bout. I'll be making 3 more videos covering the other 3 fights within this rivalry. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to comment if you want me to do more videos on other boxing rivalries like Rafael Marquez versus Israel Vasquez. And thanks for getting me to 700 subscribers. You guys truly are boxing fans. Well, it's been your boy TJ, and I'll see you next time, fight fans.
We'll be right back.